I gave you pens with a highlighter, didn't I? I wonder why I did that. For two reasons. Number one, they're the only pens I have. And number two, the highlighter can become your best friend. At this point, how many of you have ever heard a manager say you need to control your customer?
Oh, yeah.
Okay? Well, that's number one, bullshit. Because you can't, if you try to control me, what's my natural response? Resist. But should we control our process?
Yes.
We should control our process. So I'm going to use the highlighter to control this process to the best of my ability. Obviously, it's a two-party transaction here, so I can't control everything, nor am I going to try to control everything. I'm going to do much of what Kath did, but I'm going to do it in a little bit different manner. I would never, ever walk out and slap the numbers down in front of a customer, like 99% of the salespeople in the world are taught to do. You lose control of the process just like that, because Jake's not even buying a car and he looks at the numbers. Okay? If you go out and stick this in front of the customer, is the customer going to hear a word you're saying? No, they're looking. They're all over those numbers. All right? These numbers here, don't go line by line by line by line by line. I'm going to highlight positive numbers. Okay? There is a discount of $6,000 here. Would that be a positive number?
Absolutely.
I'm going to highlight that. We're going to buy this BMW for $36,000 and change. Would that be a positive number?
Yeah.
I'm going to highlight that. There's a tax credit of almost $2,700. I'm going to highlight that. Those are the only numbers I'm going to speak of until I get to the matrix here. I would never, ever. By the way, remember, I learned this from the best salespeople in the country. I didn't think about that. I didn't make this stuff up. But I would never give someone 9 payments to choose from. It's insane. And anyone that teaches that you should give 9 payments to a customer doesn't know what they're doing. Now, I love the way the deal's written up. I want to take 9 payments out, but I'm going to narrow it to 3. What's easier to choose from? 1 of 9 or 1 of 3?
1 of 3.
It's common sense, but there's not much common sense in our industry. All right? Then I'm going to close, and he's not going to close. He's going to want more for the trade. I'm going to treat it like a complaint and reclose him. He's not going to close. I'm going to go through one justification strategy and reclose. He's not going to reclose. I'm going to go through a second justification strategy and reclose. He may or may not reclose. That'll be up to you whether you want to go to the private sale or not. Do you have a lot of customers saying that I want to sell it privately?
No.
Yeah, okay, then
1 out of 10.
then don't go there. Okay. Then he'll go, fine. I'm fine with the trade, but I'm not paying the $695. And then I'm going to handle that objection. And then you'll reclose because it'll be about $240 by then anyway.